Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
Indigenes from 3 Itsekiri communities in Delta State last weekend occupied the Otumara flow station operated by Shell Petroleum Development Company SPDC in protest over their non-recognition by Shell as a host community in the establishment of the Host Community Development Trust as stipulated in the Petroleum Industry Act (PIA). They, however, temporarily suspended occupation of the flow station as a result of the timely intervention of officials of the Delta State government as well as the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission (NUPRC).
The Otumara flow station, operated by Shell Petroleum Development Company SPDC, with a capacity for about 20,000 barrels per day crude oil production, is located in between 3 Itsekiri communities in Warri Southwest local government area of Delta State. The communities are Ugborodo, Ugboegugun, and Deyele. The 3 communities jointly established the Otumara Host Community Trust in line with the implementation of the Petroleum Industry Act (PIA), but received no recognition from Shell Petroleum Development Company Limited and the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission (NUPRC). To drive home their desire for their formal recognition, youths from the 3 communities occupied the Otumara flow station with a threat to shut down its operations, an action that could cost the federal government of Nigeria a loss of 20,000 barrels crude oil production daily. Mr. Alex Enyego from Ugborodo community, who spoke to journalists at the Otumara flow station, said they would prefer a peaceful resolution of the dispute.
If we decide to shut down this facility today, Shell and Nigeria and the nation will be losing nothing less than 20,000 barrels per day. But we have not gone that route. We have been very patient with Shell. And what are we saying? As it concerns this Otumara facility, we are saying create our own host community to be named Otumara Host Community Development Trust.
The protesters, who claimed that there were attempts from certain quarters to usurp their benefits, said they will not be party to any other community development trust except the Otumara Host Community Trust, as they insisted that Ugborodo has always handled matters concerning oil exploration activities as a community outside the larger Itsekiri nation.
There are several attempts to hijack it, and which we are aware of, but we are here to tell Shell directly that will not be acceptable. The one that we are here for, we have told them, which I have said, that Otumara Host Community Development Trust.
Ugborodo community is a host community to Shell. So what we are saying is Shell should come to Ugborodo community and discuss our matter with us, not going elsewhere.
Newly appointed Delta State Commissioner for Oil and Gas, Vincent Oyibode, who visited the communities, appealed to the protesters not to shut down operations at the flow station, as dialogue and negotiations will provide a win-win for all parties in the matter. Officials of the NUPRC, led by the Warri Regional Head, Mr. Benjamin Ogunubi, and officials of SPDC, dialogued with the protesters, after which they temporarily suspended the protest. According to a statement from the NUPRC, a tripartite meeting will be held between NUPRC, Shell, and the host communities with a view to resolving all the issues. The protesters, for their part, are however insisting that the peaceful protests inside the Otumara flow station will continue if the NUPRC and Shell fails to recognize them after the tripartite meeting.
Inside the Niger Delta,